Hi, so today I am doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. I wasn't actually tagged to do this, but I thought it would be a good idea because in my first video I said I wasn't really going to be a part of Booktube, but I changed my mind because I realized, basically all I'm going to do is review books, so it's fine to say that, like I'm trying to be a part of Booktube. So I have all of the questions pulled up on my phone. And even though no one tagged me, I think it's a great idea. And are you even supposed to get tagged for this? Or do you just do it? I have no idea. So I'm just gonna start reading them off and answering the best that I can. Thank you again, by the way, for coming. Anyone who's watched my other videos. I'm gonna start. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love reading books and I read so many, but I don't really have anyone to talk to about the books I've read because most of my friends and family don't read as obsessively as I do. So I just want to be able to talk about the books that I read. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? Some funny, unique things. Okay, so besides just giving book reviews, which is what I'll probably do the most, I like to analyze characters and kind of like, especially if it's a series, and go through just how they've changed throughout the series because in my own writing, I like to write. I really like to focus on characters, plot also, so I might analyze some plots too, but I'll probably make videos just where I analyze characters because it helps me make better characters. um, just I know I will bring videos like that, and also I will probably have videos where I do makeup, not like just regular makeup, but I like to make myself look like book characters, so that's fun. And I might make some of those. They're kind of embarrassing, but like they're fun. So, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm excited to see who starts following me and who I can start following and interacting with. Um, I really hope people comment so that I can talk with people. And yeah, I think that's what I'm most excited for. um, why do you love reading? I actually, as a kid, I didn't love reading. I always thought it was silly, and I never wanted to sit down and read a book. I was always like, let me go play outside, let me go run around in the woods like a wild animal. Um, so I didn't really read a lot until one day my friend gave me the book Percy Jackson, or it wasn't my friend, it was my cousin. She's my friend too, but uh, she gave me it and I loved it. I loved it so much. It was an amazing book and I could not put it down. And I asked her for the rest of them, and I think she had all of them except for one. They might have, some of them I think were her brother's, and she just took them from his room and let me borrow them. So that really got me into loving books. And I was, at that point in my life, I was kind of just happy, but as I got a little older, I dealt with some depression, and books really helped me get through that and helped me just escape. And they still do that even today, even though things are a lot better, they still offer so much relief and so much happiness, and that's why I love them. So, what book or series got you into reading? I guess I just answered that. Percy Jackson definitely did. Um, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Oh my gosh. Um, what questions? I don't know. How do you stay consistent with your videos, and how do you come up with new videos that have more to do with I guess book related topics besides just books? Like, how do you stay on top of things, I guess? How do you figure out book related news so quickly? Because I feel like booktubers put it out there so quick, and um, so I guess I'd ask that. Probably. Can't really think of a whole lot of right now. I should have prepared for this better. Uh, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? like I said, probably being consistent with videos, probably just staying consistent reading also, because I will go through reading slumps where I don't read for like a month or two, so I'm gonna have to push myself to read anyways. I think, and I want to do that. I don't think you should do that if it's not something you're into, but I like to push myself to read new things, and even when I don't really feel like reading, because I never regret it, you know. I'm always glad that I tried. So, when did you start reading? I think when I started reading Percy Jackson, I was about maybe 14 or 13, I'm thinking. So I think that's when I really started reading a lot. Hmm. Where do you read? I read everywhere. I read in bed most of the time. I read while sitting like in a chair, maybe like a big armrest. I mean, a big armchair. Or oh, I read in the bathtub all the time because that's so relaxing and great. So, what kind of books do you like to read? All right, this is my favorite question because I love to talk about the kind of books that I read. My boyfriend gets kind of mad at me, or not mad, but he has to sit through me talking about um, the kind of books I love, and that's another reason I made this channel, because I want to stop bothering people who don't really get into books um, about the books that I read. So, anyways, I love to read books that are fantasy, like high fantasy and urban fantasy. Those are some of my favorites. I just recently kind of got out of reading dystopian and apocalyptic, but I still occasionally will read one like that because they're still one of my favorites. I really love them. I don't know why, just something about the fall of civilization is great in book form. And what else? I'm not huge on contemporary. Sometimes I can deal with that. I like creepy books, like monster books, not so much ghost books. But anything with monsters in it is good for me. So, um, that was the last question, and I will make longer videos in the future that, actually like talking about a book. And I want to thank you for coming to my channel. I hope this was interesting, and I hope I can meet other booktube newbies out there. Have a good day.